saw the article in the bulletin, and it called for Stephen ministers, and I read the description of the ministry, and it said that all you needed to do was listen. And since I was very young, most of my friends would used to say, "Well, you're a good listener." So I figured, well, maybe that's something for me. And I prayed on it, and I kind of had this beating of my heart very, very strong, which I rarely get. And I just felt like God was looking, was calling me to do it. So I decided to enroll and see what. I figured I could always step away if it wasn't for me. And so I went to the meetings, and they explained to me what a Stephen minister was and how much training it took. It's 50 hours of training, which seems like a lot, but it isn't. It's about 2 hours a week. And you do a lot of role playing, and they teach you what to do in certain circumstances when you're dealing with people. And it seems simple enough. And then I got my first care receiver. And yes, I was nervous. Yes, I sat in the car and I prayed. And I told God, well, I'm the caregiver, you're the curer, so come with me. And I met her, and I explained to her all about the confidentiality agreement, and she was okay with it. And then we just started to talk. If she didn't want to talk, that was fine. I've been lucky. The people I meet like to talk. And all it is people who are just alone or going through some bad times. And even though they have families who love them, families don't want to hear when you're sad. And they don't want to hear truths about yourself. And so we don't judge, we just listen. And if we can give advice, we do. We try not to. We try to bring God into the conversation. We pray for them if they don't want to pray, or we pray with them if they want to. And that's all we do, is just an hour a week, and then you say goodbye. And the first meeting, what you do is I ask them anyway, do you feel comfortable with me? Would you like someone else? Because they can choose someone else if they want to. And so far, so good. They've always wanted me. And then you form sort of like a relationship with them. And you help, and you see the difference from the first time you meet them to the end. And then when you feel that they feel and you feel that they've reached their goal, whatever they're going through, and they're feeling better and they're doing better, then you can either decide to stop the relationship and you kind of do something special. I like to do something special if we're going to end it, and you become friends if you want to, or you can just go to your next one. That's it. That's what a Stephen minister is.